Hello, dear listeners, and welcome back to Book Summary 5, the 5-Minute Summary channel. I'm Sammy, and today we're diving into Dream of the Red Chamber by Cao Xueqin, one of China's greatest literary classics. Also known as The Story of the Stone, this novel is a sprawling tale of love, family, and decline, set against the backdrop of 18th century Chinese aristocracy. Through the rise and fall of the wealthy Jia family, the novel explores the intricate dynamics of wealth, social status, and human emotions. Let's take a closer look at this epic so you'll feel like you've read it cover to cover. The novel follows the life of Jia Baoyu, the young male heir of the prestigious Jia family. Born with a magical jade in his mouth, Baoyu is seen as a special child destined for greatness, yet he defies traditional expectations, showing more interest in poetry, art, and the company of women than in studying for the imperial exams, a critical pursuit in the rigid social order of the time. His relationship with his female cousins, especially Lin Daiyu and Xue Baochai, forms the emotional heart of the story. Lin Daiyu is a sickly but intelligent and sensitive young woman who shares a deep emotional bond with Baoyu. Her melancholy and poetic nature match Baoyu's romantic tendencies, and the two are deeply in love. However, their love is doomed from the start. Daiyu's frailty and her inability to conform to social norms make her an unlikely candidate for Baoyu's bride in the eyes of the Jia family. In contrast, Xue Baochai, another cousin, is beautiful, practical, and embodies the virtues prized in traditional Chinese society. Although Baoyu's heart belongs to Daiyu, Baochai represents the kind of wife that would bring stability and respect to the family. The tension between Baoyu's love for Daiyu and his family's pressure to marry Baochai becomes one of the central conflicts in the novel. Meanwhile, Dream of the Red Chamber is also a vivid portrayal of the Jia family's decline. Once one of the wealthiest and most powerful families in the empire, the Jias are slowly falling into ruin due to corruption, extravagance, and political missteps. The novel delves into the inner workings of the family, revealing how greed, jealousy, and mismanagement erode the family's foundations. The family matriarch, Grandmother Jia, struggles to maintain control, but even her authority can't stop the inevitable collapse. As Baoyu becomes more entangled in the family's conflicts and expectations, his spiritual journey also deepens. His jade, a symbol of his spiritual essence, plays a significant role in his fate. The jade is linked to a mythical story in which it originated from a divine stone, and the novel weaves in elements of Buddhist and Taoist philosophy, questioning the nature of reality, desire, and destiny. Baoyu's eventual disillusionment with worldly concerns reflects the novel's overarching theme of the ephemeral nature of life and the illusory nature of human ambition. Toward the end of the novel, Lin Daiyu, heartbroken and ill, succumbs to her sadness and dies, just as Baoyu is deceived into marrying Xue Baochai. The arranged marriage brings no happiness to Baoyu, who continues to mourn the loss of his true love. The Jia family's decline accelerates, with members facing financial ruin, scandal, and disgrace. Ultimately, Baoyu, disillusioned with the material world, leaves his family to pursue a life of spiritual enlightenment, symbolizing his final rejection of the corrupt and decaying society around him. Dream of the Red Chamber is not just a story of love and family, but also a critique of the rigid Confucian social order and a meditation on the transient nature of wealth and status. Through its richly drawn characters and poetic prose, Cao Xueqin paints a portrait of a world in decline, where personal desires are at odds with societal expectations, and where spiritual awakening can only come through detachment from the material world. In summary, Dream of the Red Chamber is a complex and emotionally charged exploration of love, family, and the inevitable passage of time. It offers a window into the grandeur and decadence of aristocratic life in imperial China, while weaving a deeply philosophical tale about the nature of human existence. Cao Xueqin's masterpiece remains one of the most important works of world literature. Thank you for tuning in to Book Summary 5. If you enjoyed this summary, please subscribe, like, and share with your friends. Until next time, happy reading.